Welcome to Subramani. Many young people have come to me over the last 5-6 months saying, what should we do about our money? So, I think there are enough people who want to give you advice about what you should do with your money. So, I will step back a little and say invest in financial education, invest in health education. This I mean both diet and exercise and sleep, right? All three are important. Invest in relationships. Find a mentor if you can. You must find a mentor if you can, and find a mentor outside your field. Find one mentor in your field. These are all investments which you will never regret. These are all investments which will help you. Why will any kind of education help you? And I'm not talking about the hard skills which you're learning anyway. These are what I would call soft skills, right? Whether it is how to use chat GPT, or whether how to use AI, or how to create Excel sheets, how to improve your skill in Excel or in PPT or in Word or whatever, right? Improving your communication skills in public speaking, right? All these investments, whether it is money, whether it is health and all that, what are the advantages? First of all, it is inside your head. So that is one huge advantage, that nobody can take it away from you. Whatever happens, whatever bad times, good times, this is in your head, and you will see, once you start implementing it, you get better and better. Why is a doctor with 30 years experience better than a doctor with zero experience? Both have got the same educational qualification. What has helped this doctor over 30 years is hone his skills, right? So when you know it yourself and you're implementing it, you are improving on whatever you have learned. It definitely increases your earning potential, because the better you take care of your health, the lesser amount of time that you will lose to illness. I know one young girl, maybe in her late 30s now, earning a very high salary, and every year she loses at least 1 month due to ill health. Some bad food, something goes wrong, and she's bedridden. She continues to earn her salary, make no mistake about that. She's good at her job, she's paid very well. That's not a problem, but she does lose 1 month to illness, and that's a expensive miss, especially if you were a professional on your own. That 1 month you're not going to get paid for. So it improves your earning potential. It increases your ROI. You know why a debt fund is better than a bank deposit. What is the risk in a cooperative bank, right? You learn all those things on your own. There is nobody who is going to sit and teach you. There are just no courses, degrees, etc. available for you to be a good investor, right? But you have to learn it. You have to find what you have to learn and then learn it. That's the problem of doing that, right? Secures your retirement, secures your financial life. You will ask your to-be spouse all the right questions, saying how will you manage your money, what will you do if your siblings ask for it, how are you going to react, right? Being prepared with all those questions in a marriage is very useful, because stress and friction in the marriage because of finance happens because of poor communication between the two, right? So your financial life is secured, your personal life is secured, right? If maybe you're the woman who is seeing this channel, then your husband should know all these things, but also make sure that your children know all these things, because tomorrow they can grow up to be more responsible financial individuals, right? You will by doing all this, you will definitely protect yourself from unnecessary losses, and once you and your spouse and your children know how to react about money, you will react in a more matured way, and therefore you will make less losses. So let me just give you a small story. If you look at many photographs or paintings of Shiva Parvati, you will see Shiva, Parvati, Kartikeya or Murugan as it's called in the south, and Lord Ganesha. Now if you see all four of them, they have there is a snake on Shiva's neck and Shiva's head, and there is a peacock. These are sworn enemies. There is a rat for Lord Ganesha. Again, snake and peacock could be their enemies. There's a cow on which Lord Shiva is sitting, and there is a tiger on which Durga or Lakshmi is sitting, right? These are all people in one place. Why is it that the animals are not fighting each other, and what is the message that they want to send to you? right? Why this combination? It is just to tell you that when people are satisfied and people's stomach is full and people know how to trust each other, they can, all sworn enemies can be there together in Kailasha without fighting each other, right? So it's important for you to know all these things, because then you can lead a more peaceful life. So this is just important to know. And similarly, when you learn to read labels on food, you know you're buying the right things. When you know to read labels on financial products, you know what you're buying. So whether it is food, whether it is diet, it is important for you to learn about all these things. How do you learn? Go to YouTube. There are enough videos. Knowing which video to watch is again a skill. I'm not going to give you a list of best videos to watch and things like that. I can maybe share one day and say, oh, these are the videos which I like to watch, but there are no easy answers, right? What is the reason why people don't do this? Because it's hard work. And make no mistakes, learning what is good investing, etc. is hard work. It is much easier to pick up the phone and ask somebody, ye kya lagta hai? Then you go and put your money, right? Or you don't even do that. You put your money just because the bank RM tells you, sir, this is a fantastic product and it is closing on 31st of March. Today is already 27th of February, or some nonsense like this, and sell some product to you which perhaps is totally inappropriate for you. And why did this happen? Because you did not get yourself to be financially literate. Same thing happens with food, same thing happens with diet, the same thing happens with exercise, right? So somebody comes and tells you, oh, 1st of Jan, the resolution, let's go and join a gym. So all gyms are crowded for the first 15 days of January, and in February they are empty, right? So these kind of things should not happen. So when in financial services, I see many people, they talk to me, they've known me for 20 years, but then in their portfolio you will find a lot of ULIPs, etc., and then they will have some convoluted reasons why they have it. Well, they have it, that's it. So did they consult me? No, they did not consult me before they bought it, but they believe that that's a good product. Now it's very difficult to tell a client or a friend or anybody that, well, you didn't ask me before you invested, because then after the investment it's very difficult to say, look, it's a bad product, surrender it. People don't like to get such advice also. But what happens is, when people give you such advice, and if you're financially literate, you understand the value of that advice. So there are enough reasons why you should get yourself educated in finance, in health, when I say finance, including your wealth management, etc., in diet, in eating, in sleeping, etc., so that you take good care of your physical health and your financial health, right? Thank you.